Welcome to Topic 1, Assessments. Topic 1 has 4 chapters that help introduce you to the basics of assessments. They provide what you need to know in order to begin designing, evaluating, and moderating assessments. In Chapter 1, we explore perspectives on assessment and investigate how your views on assessment influence how you design assessment. Chapter 2 provides an overview of formative and summative assessment purposes. Then in Chapter 3, we will focus on assessment for formative assessment purposes, and in Chapter 4, the focus is on summative assessment purposes. So how do you use each chapter to learn? You will notice that each chapter is divided up into sections. Chapter 1, for example, has an introduction and 3 sections to help you understand what assessment is and how this relates to assessment standards. Each section has some information. Here, for example, in the first section of Chapter 1, you can learn about assessment in general. In the second section, you will look more closely at a range of definitions. Within each section are 1 or more questions that check your understanding. How you work through the material will depend on how familiar you are with the material in the chapter. Your first option is to work through the material and questions in order. Read the information and then answer the question. Once you have answered the question correctly, you can move on to the next section. Explore the material and answer the next question. Alternatively, you may prefer to work through all the material first and then answer the questions. You can do this by simply clicking through the content and then going to the lesson menu to click on Answer All Questions. Here you will find a list of all the initial questions for each set in one place. But what about if you are already familiar with the material? In that case, you may want to start with the questions and only explore the material if you need it. How you navigate through the chapter is up to you, but remember, to move on to the next chapter, you will need to answer a majority of the questions. These questions are not part of your assessment for 11551 and 11552. They are here to help you understand the content. You may repeat them as often as you wish. But they provide evidence that you have met the credit requirements and spent time learning the information, either directly from this online course or earlier on through your own work experience. At the end of the 4 chapters is a discussion. You are expected to participate in this discussion at least once. There is no minimum on how often you can post and comment. We encourage you to create your own posts and to comment on the posts of others as often as you like. And you may, of course, go back and participate in an earlier discussion anytime you wish throughout the duration of the course. Some discussions will also expect you to complete a short task and upload it as well as participating in the discussion. If you need a refresher on how to post and upload in the discussion forums, go back to the induction and watch the video. Instructions for the discussion are provided here. Topic 1 provides some ideas to get you thinking about how your past experiences may have influenced your views on assessment. You need to post at least once in response to this prompt and move on to Topic 2. But you are welcome to participate in as much of the discussion as you like, or even start your own discussion based on what you have learnt in Topic 1. Once you have answered the questions in the first 4 chapters and participated at least once in the discussion, you are ready to move on to Topic 2.